Um, I was just on and then disconnected. Get my stogie ready. Get it all nice and hot. Go. What's going on, folks? What is going on this Saturday evening? I was just on, then had to disconnect because I think my laptop was acting up. So I just said, hell, it's gonna pop on my cell phone. So how you guys doing this Saturday evening? How you guys doing this Saturday evening? As you come on, pop that like button for me, guys. As you come in, hit that like button for your boy. Man, this cigar is good. It's so sweet, tastes good. Charles Reed. No, sir, I did not invest in SpaceX. I did not invest in SpaceX. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think SpaceX. I mean, it's cool. Like I got nothing against it. Nothing bad to say about it. You know, I'm just not. Mm, I just don't invest. I just don't invest hop. I guess I should put it to you like that. Personally, I just don't invest hop. I got 5 investments, and I'm good with my 5 investments. I'm cool. I'm cool with them. They're making money for me. I just don't feel the need to have to jump on every new thing or every new hot stock or every new IPO. Um, I just didn't feel the need to buy any. I think it's a lot of hype behind SpaceX myself. Um, and like I said, nothing against SpaceX. I just didn't buy any. I just didn't buy any myself. You know, I got 5 investments, and I'm just sticking with them 5 investments. I don't, yeah, I don't feel the need to be jumping from investment to investment and stuff like that. I'm happy with what I invest in. They all doing well because I'm an index fund investor. I just do my index funds, and I'm good. But like I said, nothing against SpaceX. It just wasn't for me. Just wasn't for me. I'm happy with what I currently invest in. Um, Kelly King, Kelly Knight, 551. Appreciate you popping in. Hustle Beast coming. That's Q, guys. That's my buddy Q down the street. Appreciate you guys coming in, joining the live. It's so nice out. It's like shit, 76 degrees right now. Calm. So I just on the back deck and do this live real quick because it's so nice out. I don't even want to be in the house. Yes, how you guys doing this Saturday evening? Yeah, I'm just chilling. So guys, I'm gonna name this live once I upload it after this video. Once I'm done with the live, I'm gonna name this. I'm gonna name the stream. Get rid of jealous haters out of your life. That's gonna be the theme of this live. Get them jealous ass haters out of your life. That's what the theme of this live is gonna be. So if you guys didn't see a video of mine a couple days ago, um, let me bring you up to speed. So a relative called me the other day and basically gave me the 411 that there's a relative of mine that I thought I was pretty tight with. We grew up together, and And it basically told me that the certain relative of mine is always bitching and complaining about me, just talking shit about me. And so they basically told the relative, listen, if you don't tell him, I'm gonna tell him, and I don't care. I don't care what I told him, because if you feel a certain way about Frank, you need to be man enough to go tell Frank how you feel. Because they said, I'm gonna tell him, because we all relative, and I'm tired of you talking shit about Frank. Because Frank ain't did nothing to nobody but just live his damn life, and all you got to do and all you do is bitch about him and talk shit about him. So if you got something to say to Frank, say it to Frank. Belly Dollars. Frank, I'm 24, make 110 a year as a trucker, own my own townhouse in Indianapolis, figuring out life, also invest in 401k. All right, and got a brokerage account. That's good. I'm actually going down to Indianapolis tomorrow to see my daughter. I'm actually going down to Indianapolis tomorrow to see my daughter. Yep, I'll be in Nap tomorrow seeing my daughter. But congratulations, Billy Dollars. That is awesome. That's awesome. You are doing well. That is awesome. You motivated me. I appreciate that, Billy Dollars. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really do. Yep. So that's the theme of this live. Get rid of them jealous ass haters out of your life, because they don't mean you any good. They don't mean you any good. Hustle Beach Q. Too many broke ass haters, especially from family and so-called friends. You're exactly right. You're exactly right, Q. Because when I talk to my therapist about this, I go see my therapist every 2 weeks, guys. Because I'm in a stressful career in retail management. So I wanted to get his opinion, and I asked my therapist, how should I move around this individual? How should I just, cut them out of my life? And he just said, you know what? He said, I can't tell you what to do, but he said having jealous, envious people around you is dangerous. Because if he's talking that type of shit about you, you know, calling you names and shit like that when y'all supposed to be close, that's somebody you don't want to have in your company. Coke addict. People take coffee every day to go to work, yet cocaine is illegal. What injustice that need to stop, honestly. Yep. So yeah, I gotta move that individual out of my life. You think you're cool with somebody and they're secretly praying for your downfall, you gotta get them out of your life. I mean, there was somebody, this is an individual I grew up with. MP2242. It is very dangerous. Dangerous to the point they can kill you. You're exactly right. They can get your ass set up. They can get you robbed. Have people break into your damn house. You know, you can't have jealous, envious people around you. You can't do it. So when it comes to light of how somebody feel about you, you can't have them around you. You just can't, because you can't trust them. You cannot trust that person. Can't trust that individual. So since the relative told me, they was like, you could tell them I told you I don't give a shit. But I don't want to start no beef between family members, so I'm just going to play it like, I'm just going to play it cool and just get the person out of my life. I'm just going to start dealing with them, text messages, Won't be no more of them. Won't be no more phone calls. If they call me, hey, what's up? Keep it short. Probably won't even answer the phone. But I know as far as any dealings anymore, I got nothing for that individual no more. No more whatsoever. And the funny thing about this, guys, the day I found that shit out, right? I was talking to him earlier in the day, right? And he was telling me how he was getting hit up from the um shit. He had some type of garnishment. And here I am feeling bad, and I was about to shoot him some money just for the hell of it. I was just about to shoot him some money, just say, here you go, man, to help you out. Yep, that's what I was about to do. And then found this out later in the night about what was said about me. So I'm glad I wasn't stupid and did that shit. Hey Billy, you close, buddy. You close. Look at Q. Q said your grass must not be cut low enough because all the snakes are lurking. That's true, Q. That's true. Yeah, but it was kind of crazy. I was like, um, yeah, it's not my uncle, but it's somebody I was close to though. It was somebody I was close to. I mean, it was a cousin that I grew up with. I mean, him, myself, and my uncle. We all lived, with my grandfather growing up. Um, we all lived with my grandfather growing up because my uncle was my grandfather's youngest child. Because once my grandmother died, my grandfather remarried. And then we had some cousins that came and lived in the house, in my grandfather's house, myself, some other cousins. Yeah, but it's a cousin in the family that we grew up tight, grew up real tight. But I guess we wasn't as tight as I thought we was. Yep. So it basically was saying, I basically said I was arrogant. I think I'm better than everybody. Think my shit don't stink. Um, I'm this pompous, arrogant asshole. And I'm just and the killer. I mean, all types of digs. I think I'm this. I think I'm that. And I'm like, all the times I done helped out this MF. All the times I done helped out this MF. And I think I'm this and I think I'm that. I'm the type of dude I help anybody out. Help anybody out. I'm this and I'm that. Do y'all see me like draped in jewelry with all these fancy cars? I mean, somebody could have that and still not be a arrogant asshole. But that's what they choose to spend their money on. But it's crazy. Yeah, I was every name in the fucking book. Pompous, arrogant asshole. My shit don't stink. I think I'm the shit. I think I'm this. I think I'm that. And I'm like, I get up and go to work just like everybody else. I get up and go to work just like everybody else. I done been broke. I done been broke. I done been dead broke. I done had hard fucking times. Everything ain't been rosy my entire life. I've had to work. I've had to work my ass off. What's up, Hayden Real Estate? What's up, my man? Appreciate you popping in. Appreciate you popping in. I mean, ain't nobody done gave me shit. I've had to work my ass off. Ain't nothing been handed to me. And like I tell everybody, life is about choices. Life is about choices. Because you chose to take this route and be in and out of jail, in and out of prison, be on use dope, all this shit, chase women, have I'm 7, 8 kids by 5, 6 different baby mamas. That's not the route I chose to go. That's not the route I chose to go. I chose different. I chose different. Yo, look. I'm gonna show y'all my homie. He just relaxing. Look at him. Look at Blaze. Just sitting there without a care in the world. He just sitting there without a care in the world. Spoiled butt. He's so spoiled. What's up, Gunny G? Appreciate you popping in, homie. Appreciate you popping in. Blaze is living the good life. He sure is. Rhonda Payne, I appreciate you tapping in. AEB 1780. Family should be happy for you. Yep, they should be, but yeah, you would think they would be. You would think they would be, but they not. Sometimes you know how the old saying goes, blood is thicker than water. I don't think so. Blood is not always blood is not always thicker than water. I don't think so. I've had close. I'm closer to Q, my neighbor down the road, than I am to some of my than I was to some of my family members. I've been knowing Q for what, 3 years now? Q 4 years. Blackwood Folly. Blackwood Folly says, Happy Pride Month, everybody. Yep. Robert McKay, stocks are up, my portfolio is up. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love to see people making money. I love to see people making money. My uncle in here. My uncle in here is one of my uncles. I'm happy for you. I've told you time and time again. My uncle's in here. White side. That's my uncle I've always looked up to. Always looked up to. Me and him go way back. Down for me and I'm down for him. Yep. My uncle that's in the chat, Dario Whiteside. That's my uncle, y'all. Dario Whiteside. Always been down for me and I've always been down for him. Always looked up to him. Always looked up to him. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. That was yesterday. Happy late Juneteenth, everybody. Hey, why my cigar keep going out? Yeah, but there's some people out here that's not genuinely happy for you. Some people out here is not genuinely happy for you. And sometimes family can be your enemy. Hey T, how you doing? How you doing, T? Yes, Rhonda. Yes, it be your own people sometimes. Be your own people. But it's all good though. It's good, you know. The good thing is people show you who they are, and then you just got to move accordingly. You just got to move accordingly. People show you who they are, then you just got to move accordingly. Yeah, Sonny G, I checked out his video yesterday. Are you talking about the one he was talking about Gen X? How Gen X is losing jobs and retiring broke and all that shit? Kevin, yo, what's up, Frank? New subscriber. I appreciate the support, Kevin. I appreciate the support. My mom called. I'm going to tell her on my live. Yeah, I saw that one. I saw that one. That was a good one from Ace. That was a good one. Hopefully I'm back. Hopefully everybody can see me. But yeah, yeah, he was. Cause like I said, man, you know, I'm one of those type of dudes, man. I help anybody. That's like at work, right? I'm a general manager at work. Travel stop, right? No blow smoke in my face. It's like I'm a general manager at work, right? I do the same job that everybody else. Hope I didn't. Hopefully I'm back and everybody can hear me. But like at work in a travel stop, I do the same job everybody else do. Clean bathrooms, work in the deli, run cash registers. I do the same job as everybody else do. I'm no better than the next man. No better than the next person, the next employee. So yeah, it's just jealousy. It's just jealousy. It's just a whole bunch of jealousy. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm at work. I'm cleaning bathrooms. I'm sweeping and mopping floors. I'm washing dishes. I'm running cash registers. I'm in the restaurants running food. I ain't no better than nobody else that work for me. I just happen to make more money and I'm the head boss. But I'm not no better than everybody. And I've never carried myself that way. Never carried myself that way. Am I a confident individual? Yes, I'm a confident individual. Everybody should have a little bit of confidence about yourself. But thinking I'm better than nobody else, you got the wrong person for that. That's not me. That's not who I am. Don't carry myself that way. Don't carry myself that way. I will help out anybody. I will help out anybody in need. Anybody. I don't turn my nose down to anybody because I've been through struggles, a lot of struggles. Shit, I was struggling up to like my 40s till I hit 40. You know, I ain't no better than nobody. But I am gonna try to strive and try to make the best life that I can. You know, because I think we all deserve that, and the opportunity is here for all of us to do that. East Boogie, what's up? Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate you stopping in. Live piano. I'm a trucker. I know. I see how you get down. Yep. Yep. You done saw me. You done see me. Done saw me. Yeah. But yeah. I'm just who I am. But you know, it's like people would just be envious of you and jealous of you for no reason, and all you doing is just living your life. All you doing is living your life. That's all you're doing. It's just living your life. And the funny thing about it was just living your life. That's all you're doing, just living your life. And just trying to live the best life you possibly can. And people can be envious of you and jealous of you just for that. Just for that. But we all have a path to take in life. Some of us choose this path, some of us choose the other path. We all have choices. I believe life is about choices, and we all have choices to make. I've made a lot of bad decisions over my life, a lot of bad decisions. A lot of us have. But how do we cope with that decision, and how do we fix it moving forward? That's what the main part is. Did you learn from it? Did you fix it? Did you not make that decision again? Yeah. Joyce Jackson, hello, how you doing? Thank you for tapping in. MP question. Question for you, Frank. How have you navigated sharing your accomplishments with people when you're excited about it and worked hard for it? How do you know when not to share and what not to share? Good question. I That's a hard one because I used to tell my when I was married, I used to tell my ex-wife to like when we used to do things together, buy things, take vacations. I used to tell my ex-wife, and then I was like, why am I telling her this? And I used to tell her, you know, when we get around people with not a whole lot of money that's struggling, you know, don't tell people what we doing because I didn't want to come off like we're being boastful or bragging or anything like that. And then I thought about it. I'm like, my wife works hard for her money. We work hard for our money. Why am I telling her not to share things that we've done or things that we accomplished? It's like I was like, it's like I'm telling her to dim her light. Why should I be telling her to dim her light when she works hard for her money? But I'm telling her not to share it. You know what I mean? I felt bad for doing that. Then I was like, you know what? I had to apologize to her and say, you know what? Never mind that. If you want to share something, share it because you work hard for your money, babe. I'm not going to tell my wife to dim her light so other people wouldn't be mad or jealous. When I thought about it, I said, that's not right of me. I shouldn't do that. So, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Because I was thinking when this whole thing happened, I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna shut up, not share anything, and not share anything. But I'm like, but again, why should I dim my light because other people may not be in the same position I'm in? I worked for what I have. I worked for it. I'm not gonna go out and openly share it, but if somebody see a picture or I was on vacation, a couple photos, something like that. I mean, like when I bought the vet, I should be able to post some pictures of me with the vet without people being jealous. It's something I've been wanting shit for at least 20 years now. And hell, it's not even brand new. It's a 2019. And from what I heard, that's what really threw this person over the edge when I shared me getting the vet. I'm like, damn, the vet is 7 years old, and that's what put you over the edge? Really? I'm like, that's what really put you over the edge? Was me getting the vet? A used sports car? I'm like, but again, why should I have to hide that? Why should I have to hide that? I should be able to share my accomplishment. I should be able to share that. Exactly, Gunny G. I don't give any more financial advice. I don't give any more financial advice to anybody unless they ask me about it. I do not even bring it up. I don't bring up investing with anybody. I don't do any of that no more, because that was my way of trying to help individuals, um, to try to help individuals to get ahead, try to give them the knowledge about investing and savings and things of that nature. But I don't do it no more. Hands off. If someone don't ask me about any of those things specifically, I am not bringing it up anymore. I am not bringing it up anymore. Not bringing it up anymore. Yep, T, you're right. If they don't want to listen, not gonna work anyway. So I don't even bring it up. But but here's the funny thing. I, in the past, I've tried to coach friends and family members and things of that nature and say, you know, if you just invest a little money, you'll have this extra money to do some nice things for yourself. That's what I'm doing. A lot of the nice things I'm able to do is because of the investing that I've been doing over the years. Not just from work, just because I've been investing. I just go by that old adage, let your assets pay for your lifestyle. That's what wealthy people do. They let their assets pay for their lifestyle. And that's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. You had a job, I got a great career. No doubt about it. Got a great career. But all the extras that I'm able to do, a lot of the extras is because of the investing that I've been doing over a long period of time. And that's what people don't realize. But again, people don't have the patience to invest and be patient. And that's why I say a lot of broke people are scared to build wealth because they're afraid of losing money. You got to lose some money to make some money. You have to. Punisher, what's up, Punisher? I appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate you tapping in, Punisher. You got to take a chance. You got to take a risk. And that's why when the individual asked me about SpaceX earlier, like I said, I don't have fear FOMO. If SpaceX does well, it does well. If people get into it, hey, go for what you know. Do what you choose. But I got 5 investments, and I'm happy with those 5 investments. And 2 of them I've had for over 18 years, and I'm just gonna stick with them because they've performed well for me over the years. T says, Larry popping in. Appreciate you popping in, y'all. Guys, Larry from the No Regret Show is in the live. My homie Larry from the No Regret Show. Say what's up to Larry, y'all. That's my guy. I ride with Larry. Appreciate the super chat, Larry. Appreciate the chat, Larry. Appreciate you tapping in, Larry. Guys, Larry be spitting gems. Larry be spitting gems. I rock with Larry. I rock with Larry. Punisher in the chat. I don't know how long ago it's been, but he was like, Frank, check out Larry. Check out Larry. And I started checking out Larry. Then Punisher told Larry, check out Frank. Check out Frank. And me and Larry been riding with each other. We've been riding with each other for a while. Larry be spitting gems. Larry reminds me, we're a lot alike. We give it to you straight with no chaser. Give it to you straight with no chaser. For real. Yeah, so like I said, guys, you just gotta weed the people out that's not in your corner. You gotta weed them out. You gotta weed them people out. Because jealousy and envy, you know how many people are dead, in jail, locked up, in prison over jealousy? trying to take what the next man or woman got because they don't have it, can't have those people around you. Cannot have those people around you. Not at all. Can't have them around you. Have you guys ever, any of you have ever cut somebody off in your family or friends that you felt that was jealous or just had a jealous nature to themselves? If so, got to get rid of them. Got to get rid of them. Charles said, yes, sir. Charles said, cut them haters out of here. Oh, look at T said, absolutely. One just recently, unfortunately. Yep, so Q said, what's up, Larry? Need to check out your channel. Yep, check Q. Yeah, just like on YouTube. Like for instance on YouTube, guys, when I follow Larry. I know I rock with Larry. My nephews, Fritz and Shields Media, Mike Drop Barbecue, HDOG. When I go in their comments, it's just nothing but positivity, just support. Ain't no hate, just here to support you. I mean, I just don't get people. I just don't get people. I just don't understand people. I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody win. I want to see, it's enough out here for everybody to get a piece of this damn pie. It's enough for all of us to get a piece of the pie. We don't need to be hating and having jealousy and being envious of each other. It's enough out here for all of us. But just because this man or woman make the right decision and you make the wrong decision, that's not their fault. It's not their fault. You just got to come back, make a different decision, and get back on your grind. Yep, all you can do is pray for them, Charles. You're right, Charles. Yep, I got you, Hayden. I'm working on that now. Michelle, I appreciate you tapping in. Michelle, I appreciate you tapping in. No, it's Michael. Michael, thank you for tapping in, Michael. I appreciate it. Yep, you're right, Hayden. That's one thing I gotta do. I gotta get everything set up in a trust. Gotta take care of that. Sometimes it's like, man, we don't realize we need to do that, but we need to do that. Especially as you building assets and things of that nature, you got to make sure it's going to the individuals you want it to go to, and not getting held up in probate and all and stuff like that. You don't want that to happen. Yes, my best friend told me I think I'm better than everyone, and all I do is think about myself. Wow, MP. Yep. When it comes to light, it hurts your feelings. It hurts your feelings. Like, damn, that's how you really feel about me? That's how you really feel? Yep. Yeah, but people, my therapist told me, say, you know what, Frank? He's like, I know it was hard for you to hear that with someone you was close to or felt you was close to. He said, I can't tell you what to do, but you can't have that person in your company because they praying for your downfall. So you never know what type of harm that individual can bring to your life. You never know. So it's best to make the right decision and stay away. And he's exactly 100% right. 100% right. Hustle Beach coming. We eating. They still hungry. Most people not really ready for the meat and potatoes. They still stuck on just the potatoes. That's right, Q. That's right. But you know what? You know what, y'all? One thing I realized, being diligent and being committed to building wealth and building a good life, it's not easy. It's not easy. And like I said, I think I made a video about this a couple weeks ago. Everybody is not built. Everybody's not going to build any type of. Everybody's not going to build wealth because it's a road where you got to be dedicated. You got to be committed to it, and everybody just don't have that type of commitment. Everybody just don't have that type of commitment. Everybody can't do it. Building wealth takes a special type of individual. That's why I call us apex predators, because we're gonna build this wealth. We're gonna make a great life for ourselves. Like I said, my new motto: invest, enjoy life, and chill. But most people can't do the first part, invest. They can't do it, and they can't do it consistently. So everybody's not built to build wealth. Everybody's just not built for it. I wish everybody could do it. I would support anybody who wanted to do it. But just think, when you're going through life and you're trying to not carry debt, um, you're not recklessly spending. Like the video earlier today, you're not going out buying these expensive ass cars. Y'all see my everyday car? It's a 2015 Chevy Cruze with 215,000 miles on it. But I think I'm all that, right? I think I'm all that. But I'm driving an 11-year-old daily driver. But I think I'm all that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So, Charles, we all have to look at ourselves and try and not stay stagnant. Exactly. We gotta move forward. Sonny G, true story. All my homies home with a kid are millionaires. My whole crew figured it out. One of my homies worth 100 million plus. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That is awesome. Y'all figured it out, Sonny G. Y'all figured it out. They all figured it out. When you are building, Mr. Uriah speaks, when you are building, those people in your circle will resent you. People low-key pray for your downfall. Yep, I roll solo while building quietly. I tried to help. They won't listen. You're exactly right, Mr. Uriah speaks. You're exactly right. Sonny G, my daily is a 2017 Jetta with 220,000. I've been the block in my vet, though. I hear that. After this live, I'm about to go bend the block in my live. In my vet. I'm going to have to go bend a block. Yep. I mean, but see, what people don't understand is that, well, I'd like to go have me like a 2022, 23 daily driver. I sure would. But that's not important to me. It's not important to me. That's not important to me. Not important to me at all. It gets me from point A to point B, back and forth to work, 60 miles round trip every single day. I don't need a newer car because that money I can go dump in the market. I go put that in the market. That car is a depreciating asset. Yep. Yep. I mean, you got to be diligent. You got to be diligent when you're on the course to build wealth. You got to be diligent. You got to be about your goals and stay on point and not let anybody knock you off your cue. You got to be diligent. Yep. And I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to keep on doing my thing, keep on investing, keep on trying to live a good life. I'm just gonna roll by my motto: invest, live life, and chill. Like when I get off this live, me and my lady friend about to go jump in the vet. We're gonna go have us a couple drinks. So Charles Elijah said, 2001 Nissan Sentra, my daily driver, paid for. I hear that. I hear that. I got nobody to impress. I have more money. But we all live and we learn. We all live and we learn. We all live and we learn. Rhonda, I have two paid for vehicles, and the car payment I'm paying on the car I put into my Roth. That's right. That's right, Rhonda. You're doing the right thing. Look at you, Sonny. Look at you, Gunny G. My wife's daily is a 2021 V-Wagon Jetta, but she gets to fly in her 2024 Porsche Taycan, all paid for. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I love to see people thriving. I love to see people thriving. Stansfield, 1991 Chevy Caprice Classic. Man, Larry was just talking about them the other day. Larry was just talking about them the other day. The 1991 Caprice Classic. I had one of them. I had one of them back in the days. Sir Charles, good night, buddy. I appreciate you popping in. Yeah, so we've been on here for 45. All right, guys, I'm gonna go on and wrap this up. It was good chatting with you guys. Good chatting with you guys. Lady friend giving me the eye. She ready to roll out. So it was good chatting with you guys. Um, Guys, I'll tell you one thing. I appreciate all the support you guys give me on the channel. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all the love you guys give me, all the engagement, helping me build this channel. Been on this platform now 4 years. My video was June 1st, 2022. Been on here 4 years, and I'm enjoying every bit of it because I think I'm doing God's work. I'm doing what I think I'm in my calling right now. I think I'm in my calling. Just been on this channel, just trying to spit as much game as I possibly can to anybody that want to listen. And the reason I started the cigar videos was just to basically just talk about life. Just talk about life and what we go through as people, our emotions, ups and downs, the decisions we make. Because at 54, I've been through a lot, and I just want to share it. Maybe it'll help the younger generation not make the same mistakes that I've made. So, yeah, that's why I started those cigar talks. So, guys, I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate all the support. Much love to each and every one of you. I appreciate it. You guys have a great night. Till next week on the live. You guys have a great weekend. I'm out of here.